Hey guys, today I'm just going to clear a monkey vs monkey as quickly as I can. Unfortunately I think that my recording will slow me down a bit, but I'm hoping that shouldn't really be too much of an issue. So also I just wanted to talk about the honor at the moment, and well, pretty much for a while, I don't know if it was like this to begin with, but it might have just become that way over time, like after we reached a certain point. But basically with monkey vs monkey, for a long time, if you and one other person were like exactly the same honor, and then one beat one and the other beat the other or whatever, then in theory you would both get about 31 points from winning and lose 30. But whatever the case is, if one person beats someone and then, or one person sends an attack, that person defends it and sends it back, and then that person, the initial person, then defends that successfully as well, then no matter what either of you gain or lose, you would both, or like the total honor you both had would increase by 1 from each attack, so you'd gain 2. And this is what me and some of my friends did for a while. We all just played together, and each time we won an attack we'd get 1 more for our total, and that worked alright. It took a long time to get anywhere, but whatever, we were able to do a lot of matches, so it evened out in the end. What happened with honor, the honor system recently, is that in hardcore mode, which is recently introduced, they let you basically get twice as much honor from winning. So that was pretty helpful. What that meant was, instead of getting that 1 extra, you would now get like 32 extra, or 31 or 32 extra for each win. So those same 2 people, instead of earning like 2 towards the total honor they both had, they would earn about what, 64? Somewhere between 60 and 64. So, sorry, no, I think that's right. Whatever, because they get the double from the initial. But so yeah, the hardcore, definitely that was fixed basically, so it appears that it doesn't really work that way anymore. A lot of people are upset about that. I think I see where they're coming from. It is very hard. It is incredibly hard to get honor, and but I also think that from hardcore mode it was possible to get way too much, way too quickly. I mean, honestly, it still takes a lot of work, of course, but I have done the maths, and it would be possible to earn the 10,000 needed for ZOMG honor in 2 days if you played non-stop, which of course no one's really gonna do, but it doesn't change the fact that it is possible. So I do think that was way too fast, but at the same time I also feel that the way the system was before was way too slow. So I don't really like I don't like the point it's at the moment. I mean, I already have the ZOMG honor achievement, but it really isn't fair at the moment, in my opinion. I know it's set as a long-term goal, like Ninja Kiwi wants it to take a long time, but I mean, as it is at the moment, even for great players, I mean, it's still going to take them months and maybe even years if they can get it at all. So wasn't really paying much attention there, was I? That happens sometimes. Should probably spend a bit more on my money. Let's see now. How much do I have total here? About. I'll probably have enough soon. I'll probably have enough now, actually. So I'll just. There we go. And that should keep me perfectly fine. So yeah, pretty much. The main issue with the hardcore mode was that you could earn honor pretty much 31 times as fast, but aside from that, you also, if you were organized it with a friend, you could get infinite plutonium pretty much, because you got double plutonium from the successful defend in hardcore mode. And initially plutonium gave about half the send cost, exactly half the send cost, so as you can guess, you got the entire send cost from defending. So if you sent the same level attack back and forth between two people, or however many, whatever, you would never actually run out of Bloonstones. Bloontonium. You could send as many attacks as you want. So that's the main problem, just being able to send infinite attacks pretty much and earning a lot more. I mean, but as I said, I still think that the system's in a bad spot at the moment and it needs to be changed. In the end, it's all up to Ninja Kiwi, but I think that, I don't know, the system before worked alright, earning a gain of like 1 point per attack that you defended, or one even way, because if you won it then you'd still get that, you just wouldn't have the defend count. But I mean, even though that worked to a degree, the only reason it was possible for like Ego and I to get it before the honor system was implemented was because we got a lot of people together, like our group. We all gave each other the honors to the two of us, and then once one of us had it, we just swung it back the other direction. So it was all a bunch of, it was pretty fun to do, but I mean, it did take a lot of effort at the time. So anyway, well, that's pretty much it. I don't know how long that took me. Hopefully it wasn't that long. But yeah. So that's pretty much all there is to that. If you're wondering about ZOMG God Honor, why people suddenly started getting it, a lot of it all in one time. But yeah, at the moment it's in a bad spot, in my opinion, and probably in a lot of people's opinions. I don't think there's anyone who's really happy with it. But it's all, except for Ninja Kiwi, maybe. I don't know if they're happy with it at the moment or not, but I do agree that it was too fast when the honor was initially doubled from hardcore mode. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you around.